And welcome back to Super Metroid Eris Part 3, and here we have the second of the two boss fights in quick succession. This is the harder one, the Spatoon. And a lot of people seem to have trouble with this guy, especially because he deals a lot of damage, especially this early. Basically, I find that if I just stay in this corner, crouch, and sometimes morph when I have to, so you pretty much avoid all his patterns almost. There's like one pattern where he can't hit you, plus the times when he spits his little seeds at you. Other than that, you can't touch him. So it's just kind of random as to whether he does the one route that can hit you. So oftentimes he doesn't do it though, so like that, finish him off pretty easy. So yeah, it's not a normal Spatoon room. The left opens up instead of the right. And we have to take a little lava bath. However, for doing these two fights in the little bath, we get a nice reward. Our first super missile. Except all these little red pod things, every one of them is a super missile. And there's a total of 10 of them in here. So make sure you collect all 10. And those bugs don't add any light, so you can get rid of them if you want. It's not a big deal. Halfway there, it's just a few more left. All 10. So that's not all of them in the hack, but that's I know that's a very sizable amount. So yeah, now we're done. This whole area is complete. To the right yet. That's big no-no. Because there's Metroids and you have no ice beam. Plus, you can't really do much there without speed booster and power bombs anyway. So just don't bother going back there yet. You'll see plenty of that place later. Are interesting enemies. The comas with the little statue heads, with the glowy eyes and stuff. So now we just gotta make our way to the other side, I think. Now that we have supers, I believe the next goal is to get speed booster. Although, actually, now that I have supers, I can get spacer. That may not be such a bad idea. Actually, that may not be such a good idea. In fact, it probably isn't. I say that because after we get Speed Booster, we'll be headed back to the area where Spazer is anyway. And the really tough boss fight isn't until after that point. So I might as well just get it on the way back after Speed Booster. That would be much more efficient. And now that I've fell down here, I'm going to have trouble with this platform. This is part of the reason what I mean inaccessible. The difficulty of getting around places is pretty high. So if you're not good at wall jumping and stuff like that, this is not the best hack to be trying out. It's still a good hack, but at least become proficient in wall jumping. So yeah, to get the speed boost, you pretty much have to go to the far left of the map. And I don't think I've mentioned this yet, but the whole of... Oh, I'll get to that in a second. Remember that Metroid up top? There's a way to get him out of there. Just... Oh, great, that was very smart. Evasion keeps him from damaging you, so if he does latch on you, keep spin jumping, and you'll be fine. But anyway, you can lure the Metroid and fall down and he won't be able to get you. And he'll be off the screen over there, so... That's what I was attempting to do, which I failed at. There we go. He doesn't seem to be able to fall down that, so you're safe now. Anyway, what I was saying about the map was that all of Eris takes place on one minimap, one submap. Not minimap, submap. So it's kind of like searching for items in that way. And it just fits on the one submap. Now it does take up a lot of the submap. There's a lot more to explore. And now that I'm here with supers, I think I'll get this energy tank if I can let this guy right on this. That guy up there is kind of... There he goes. Oh, follow me. Now that they're out of the way, just kind of... That guy will jump off towards you if you get too close. So. I wonder how close he is to dying. Charge doesn't work. If you're really patient, you could get rid of doing that, but while I'm not exactly impatient, that's not the way I would choose to do it. This should be good. And there's one more up there, should be Fourth energy tank. Oh yeah, mid-air morph. It's not a good technique to have for this hack. So let's just fill up a little bit more. It wouldn't really be Metroid without bug farming. See, again, there's still nothing we can do up there. Well, actually there is, but there's no point doing it until we have power bombs. So we can get both things out of the way. So, yeah. This time we need to go through this upper door, I believe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's this door. Because we need to be headed toward the marble shrine. That is a big trees. That stuff up there looks suspicious because it is, but we can't do anything with it yet. This room actually houses this jump here is what many consider the hardest jump in the hack. For good reason, so it isn't exactly easy. Yeah, there's a power bomb up there too. Just avoid the things that pop out the floor here. And we're just about to speed booster already, so this is actually one of the best save rooms ever. You're just on this edge, with nothing else over there. It's like you're overlooking this vast area. That's pretty cool. Okay, so over here, this is what you needed to get super missiles, was this door cap here. And grapple's pretty good in here because it has these little flying radio bugs. So they go down the grapple much easier than they do power, or even the spacer for that matter. That's plenty of energy. So yeah, it looks like it's just a missile, but the wall back there is kind of obvious there's something there. And so we have this speed booster out of the Chozo's foot. Yeah, we're just gonna make our way back. And now actually we can head toward power bombs, which are guarded by the toughest boss in the game. Before we do that, we're gonna get some more stuff as a missile up here, and we'll definitely be getting a spacer before we head to that boss. So yeah, finding the items in this hack becomes more paramount because of how little they give you. Like 10 missile tanks, super tanks in the original, you get that, you end up with 50 missiles, power bombs. I mean, you get 10 super missile tanks in here, you get 10 super missiles, 20 missiles, so being able to, and there is not 255 missiles, or 200, where did I get 255 from? 235 missiles in here. I believe the total is 50 missiles in here. This is not a good spot. I need to conserve all the energy I can for this next little bit. But yeah, because they give you so few and there's not that many of them, it's important to find them. Oh jeez, that wasn't good. Yeah, you do this for a missile. And I barely survived that. I need more energy before I can continue. At least to pull off the Shine Spark. Because there's a Shine Spark in that room there. So I'll just farm some energy from these guys. If they would drop some energy. Yeah, but Speed Booster affects your jump height if you do not have high jump. More missiles. Speed Booster actually makes you jump lower if you're not running close to full speed. And I don't think these guys drop supers. It might give me energy if I use supers. Yep, that worked. But yeah, if you're not running near full speed, Speed Booster will lower your jump height if you don't have high jump. It's kind of interesting. Anyway, right up through here. So up through here is just a little energy tank, which is nice to get before the next boss. And with that, I think that'll end this part, so hopefully we'll see you for the next part, and thanks for watching.